Hey guys, it's Lisa with Heart of Inspiration here for your morning kind of conversation in the car. And at this channel, we're here to help you lead a spirit-led, whole and healed, peaceful and prosperous life. All right, so today is new moon. It is like the new moon season for April. It's the new moon for spring, right? This is the first new moon during spring. So that's significant. It's hugely significant because of the new beginnings. You know, I was not one that really, hey, good morning. I was not one that really, there we go. That really was like all into like new moons and the new moon rituals. And I might not still be into new moon rituals. But what I will say, and I'm not begrudging whatever you guys do, right? But what I will say is this, is that now that I'm much more aware energetically of how, you know, the planets and the heavenly bodies do how that energy and that frequency does affect us here, and how we can tap into it as we're aware of it. The new moon phases have become much more important. So this first new moon of spring, okay, because remember, we didn't have a spring new moon in March, right? Because the spring did not start to the 20th or the 21st, wherever around in there. Depends on when you want the equinox, right? So it didn't start to that. So that was already during the full moon. So I want to talk about this new moon with new beginnings, new phases in our lives, and how we should be utilizing that towards the along with the very powerful manifestation energy that we have available to us during this cycle. Good morning. During this cycle, right, of it's Aries time. New moon, new beginnings. Right now, if you guys have noticed, after the latest full moon, after Mercury retrograde, illuminating and showing us things, if you've noticed, and some people have said this here in this chat on this channel, that the veil is thinner, that it's getting easier and easier to access the spirit realm, fifth dimension and beyond, infinitely easier to access it. And if you notice, if you are doing the things like affirmations, meditation, you know, healing, clearing, living your life with integrity, then you also have noticed that, holy cow, right? I'm beginning to think a thing and then it happens. The manifestation cycle is shorter as well. Your life purpose, hopefully you took March with the extended Mercury retrograde, and we're in the coming close to the shadow energy now. Hey, good morning. So now I can see Steph, Tawanda, and Jenny. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. I couldn't see before. This extended Mercury retrograde that shook up all communication, including this communication. And I think it made things clearer. I feel like it moved some stuff out of the way for most of us that are, you know, on that pathway to higher consciousness. And I feel like it just does see right behind the curtains for a lot of people. So yes, that veil has gotten thinner. My tools, I want want to say hearts, and that's probably what I should say. We can see into the spirit realm. We can hear from the spirit realm easier. We can see into the spirit realm easier, and we can go create and bring back in the spirit realm easier. What does that mean for us right now? Remember I said in March, be careful who you cancel in March during Mercury retrograde, because y'all just, right? Be careful who you cancel. Be sure, because you might need them back again in April, right? You might regret it in April. But I also said be careful that you cancel. Be careful who you cancel, and that you really do see people for who they are, what they are, and what their true motivations are. And that Mercury retrograde begins to show it. By the same token, I need you to be careful what you speak during this targeted, as specific and targeted as you possibly can. Oh, yeah, guys, up and out earlier than normal, so I'm like, okay. Be very specific, because the energy that we are taking, that we are accessing right now, is so incredibly powerful. Because of the significance of 2019. So this is the significance of, this is you getting into your position, you getting into place, you getting into formation in 2019. Into formation, into position, because of the necessity for, yes, you were, dear. I knew someone said it the other day. Because of the necessity for the foundation for those that are going to be coming in droves, and they already are starting. We have to have energy healers. We have to have leaders, right? Mentors in place in order to help the rest, right? In order to truly help raise the vibrational set point and vibrational frequency of humanity. We have to have it. And that might sound really strange and out there to you guys, but even if it's just one human at a time, right, it still helps. It's still what we're supposed to do. So you have to be very careful during this time period, because right now it's like, yes, the answer is yes to everything. And what universe is asking or hoping that you'll ask for is what is going to be of service to you in your life purpose. But you can have whatever you want. You can have whatever you like, right? You can have it. You got to be careful of what you're asking for. You have to be very careful of your thoughts. Because, good morning, Miss Mary. Because, oh my gosh. Because the problem is that because the veil is thinner, the thoughts can drop down into a spiritual spoken word, can drop down into your heart, emoting and drawing it right back to you. Literally. Thoughts become reality. Once you get the manifestation machine, the manifestation engine rolling, it doesn't exactly just stop on a dime. So you have to be very careful what you're thinking, because what you think comes to pass once you get the engine rolling. And this new moon phase is designed for you to put into motion the fundamental necessities, and then even beyond the fundamental necessities, but the necessities of what you will require to complete your life purpose, to really move into your life purpose. So this process right now, this new moon right now, I personally am really seeking to, what's on my top of my brain right now, or top of my heart right now, has everything to do with Heart of Inspiration. And interestingly enough, for the first time in a long time, my personal life, I haven't even thought about a personal life. But for whatever reason, it's like, this is what I need. So this is what's welling up inside of me. Really dig and see and really feel what you need. Feel, and when I say need, I'm not saying from a place of lack. This is a wonderful time, a wonderful opportunity to feel out and then get a fullness, a more sharper, a more in focus picture of what your life purpose is, and then what that looks like, what that feels like. Grab that emotion and put it out there. So if part of your life purpose is to be a public speaker, put that in your mind's eye, and how is this going to feel, and imagine yourself there, right? You gotta visualize yourself there, so that not only your physical mouth, but your spiritual, your chakra can speak words as well. I don't know that Creator spoke physically when he created the earth. I don't know that Creator spoke physically when he created the earth. Energy is energy. You don't hear energy when it moves. You don't hear energy, physically hear it. When you're a treatment, you do not physically hear it, but you feel it and you know that it's there. I don't know why someone who's going to watch this now or watch this on the replay needs to hear that. I don't know that Creator physically spoke in an audible voice when the earth and everything in it was created. So if that is the case, wow, we just went really deep in it. I haven't even had my coffee yet, as Infinite Water says. If that is the case, then do we actually need to speak out physically in order for something to be created in this physical world? Or is this throat chakra speech concept that I've been talking about lately, is that really the speech pattern that we have? In other words, I'm beginning to feel that we are putting more emphasis on physical speech that is less powerful than spiritual speech that is the creative energy that we have been bestowed with. I believe that the physical declaration of it seals some things. It may enhance it, it may not. But the physical speech of it is more for our own physical need for a representation of that which is happening in the spirit realm. I just submit that for your meditation. Let me know what you think. At any rate, new moon, new beginnings. I know there's so many things within my own life that is just beginning anew, that is becoming renewed, right? And so this is the time, this is the season, this is the new moon to get it up here so that it gets here, it gets here, and you send out your emotion and you create it. Put your energy in motion. Put your back into it, okay? Put your heart into it. Put your energy in motion and create your new beginning. So be quite careful what you're thinking today, especially because, or this couple of weeks, this few days with this new moon phase, because I'm telling you, what you're thinking is going to come around. Oh my goodness, I didn't bring extra. Anyway, all right, beloveds, that's all I have today. If you wish to work with me, I'm not going to be doing too much energy healing, if any at all, in fact, the next few days until the conference. So, but if you want to schedule something out after the 14th, you can do so. Go to heartofinspiration.net and then you can schedule something, either an energy healing session, a Reiki treatment, and or a reading with me. Probably going live tonight. That was just deep. That just a little bit of knowledge was pretty deep. So I'll probably go live tonight. It may be a teaching night. It may not be. Is it me or is it tea? But I gotta really. I want to bring that out more. I may go live twice. I may do a little teaching and then come on and do some lives. Oh, I hate that when that happens. I can notice, right? Anyway, sorry. So we're gonna do both. I still want to. Okay, it's not that bad. I still want to be sure that I maintain teaching with you guys because I really feel that's very, very, very important. First, go to heartofinspiration.net. And other than that, guys, I really appreciate everybody. By the way, I've been a little bit. The death of Nipsey Hussle didn't necessarily personally affect me, right? But it collectively affected this community. Collectively affected, thank you, this community, thank you, my community. And it's like this, this energy, you know, when a king has died, when a strong one in the collective has died, their current light extinguished. It sends ripple effects through everything. And there was some other things that happened. So, I just want to say that I appreciate every last one of you. All of my supporters, my moderators, my subscribers, from the ones that have rode out with me from the beginning until present, the ones that just came on board. I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate you. And I pray that my service to you is helpful and it is edifying and it is it helps you on your ascension path. Alright? You guys have a blessed, a wonderful, a beautiful, an amazing, fantastic day. Be great, guys. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity.